Good morning. It is Thursday morning and I am getting up and heading over to the ballrooms here at the convention center for breakfast, and I've also got to get my electronics optimized to get on the wireless on the cruise ship. So I'm going to take all this stuff over and get it done. The kids are just now waking up and they're going to meet me over there for breakfast, and then today is our first general session. My husband made the comment last night. He thought it was really interesting. It's not bothersome. I mean, our room is obviously directly across from this, but these construction workers have literally been working around the clock. They have enough shifts going that they're literally building this building 24 hours a day. And my husband was like, it's kind of amazing that they are just like working on it non-stop and like how quickly it'll probably be done. So I'm going to be interested to see what this looks like the next time that we're here.
Get some pictures in there?
Oh my goodness, Natalie's gonna be excited. Oh, it's a Disney Junior breakfast. Oh, there's Mickey and Roaster Racers. Hi, Mickey Minnie. Can you show me your best racing pose?
Your racing pose.
Oh, hold on a second. Oh, she's coming in hot. Hey, Natalie, can you turn around? We'll get a picture real quick. Thanks. Say bye. Disney Junior breakfast is right up Natalie's alley. Yay, there she is. Yay. Oh, you do have the same color shirt. You guys match.
She's got a tiara almost just like yours.
You guys match. Say bye, Sophia. Bye, Sophia. Good morning. Good morning. How are you?
How are you doing today? Yay! Well, Mark and I are back as your host for the entire day today.
Yes. Oh, all right. Hey, did you guys have a great time? It is day three. Day three. Did you guys have a good
At the
time?
end of today's presentations, you'll go just down the hall to the showcase where you can grab lunch and mingle with partners and sponsors who help make this event possible. And pretty soon, we'll also share some other special surprises that you'll also find down there at the showcase.
Oh, the showcase, that's big.
Oh, come on, don't tell me that.
Yes, again, in the showcase, guys, I was hiding under the table. I saw them set up, and you definitely don't want to miss it. It's something you want to experience.
I can't trust this guy. All right, after the showcase, you'll have some free time in the parks with your families. Are you excited about that?
Yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun.
Exactly. And during
We are in an incredible era of growth. Now, Walt Disney once said about Disneyland, Disneyland will never be complete. It will continue to grow as long as there's imagination left in the world. Now, before our next guest, let's take a look at how some of these stories and characters are coming to life.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the chairman of Walt Disney Parks and Resorts, Bob Chapin.
Thank you, Mark and Leanne. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
So it's a pleasure to be here with all of you today. Thank you for taking the time to be with us. And we're so glad that so many of your families could join you on this trip. So Hi, Mickey. Hi, Minnie. Thanks for being here.
Hiya, Bob. It's great to see ya.
Hi, Bob. Oh, good morning, everyone. Hello.
So, Minnie, before we get started here, I want to congratulate you on your brand new reception of the star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. What an honor.
Oh, thank you, Bob.
Minnie, should we say what we have planned next?
Well, actually, we have a little surprise for you, Mickey.
You do? Gee, what is it?
All right, Mickey, we are going to celebrate today some of our very special friends that we have, but especially you.
Me? Oh, gosh.
As many of you and your fans know, Star Wars Galaxy's Edge will be opening at Disneyland and here at Walt Disney World next year. And it's safe to say that there's been a little bit of enthusiasm about these lands. Our Imagineers have really been pushing the boundaries of what's possible and taking the concept of building these fully immersive worlds to a whole new level. These lands will open with 2 attractions. One that puts you in the middle of a climactic battle between the First Order and the Resistance inside a Star Destroyer. And as you can see from this image, the scale of this attraction is unlike anything we've ever done before. And in our second attraction, guests will fly the coolest ship in the galaxy, the Millennium Falcon. Now this attraction puts you in complete control of the experience. So whether you're flying the ship, shooting the blasters, or preparing for hyperspace, everyone is critical to the mission's success. Now, were any of you at the D23 Expo in California this last summer? So if so, you know that we unveiled the motto for these tremendous new lands, and some of you may have actually seen them yesterday. As these photos show, the lands will be spectacular, truly epic. This remote trading port on the Galaxy's Edge has long been known to the home for incredible adventures. And if you ever have had a chance to ride Star Tours, you may have landed on the planet of Batuu, on the Galaxy's Edge. It's a hangout for droids and alien creatures and characters that we've all come to know and love from the Star Wars films. BB-8's going to be there, and he's going to be joined by fan favorites like Cheery. Guests will also encounter members of the First Order, and you're definitely going to have a sense of what it's like to feel the wrath of Kylo Ren. Now, there's something truly different about visiting the Galaxy's Edge. Because just like in Star Wars, what you do matters. And for those of you who want to, you can build a reputation as you go through the land. Your actions can help you, or eventually they may catch up with you. And everyone will be able to get lost in the sights and the sounds of Batuu. Our Imagineers have gone to great lengths to create an authentic Star Wars story. Now take a look at this picture of how the Millennium Falcon is actually coming together. That's an actual photo. Isn't that cool? It's an actual photo of the Millennium Falcon that's being built. Many people have dreamed of seeing it for more than 40 years. And in just a little over a year, they will actually be able to walk into it. And better yet, fly it. We're also building a fleet of full-size X-Wing starfighters. Take a look at these new photos. They show just how real this land will be. Can you imagine the number of selfies that will be taken with these? We're also bringing this level of authenticity to the merchandise. You can find a toy shop in the street market, and this outpost has exclusive offerings that are handcrafted by the local artisans of the land. And as you can see, they're fun, unique, and completely adorable. But that's not all we have planned for Star Wars in our parks, because as you know, we recently announced a groundbreaking new hotel concept here at Walt Disney World Resort. It combines a luxury resort with a complete immersion into an authentic Star Wars story. At this hotel, instead of just checking in, you'll blast off on a journey through space for a multi-day Star Wars adventure. And as you can see from these images, from the second that you leave Earth, you'll board a starship alive with characters and stories that unfold all around you during this voyage through the galaxy. You'll immediately become an active citizen of the galaxy, along with everything that means, including the opportunity to dress in the proper attire. This could put a whole new meaning to the idea of Disney bounding. The story will touch every minute of your stay, and it culminates in a unique journey for every single person who visits. Now, these never-before-released artist renderings show how unbelievable this experience is going to be. And one of the things that I'm most excited about is that every single window in here has a view into space. And today, you'll be able to share these new images with your fans first. This hotel will stand out among all of our resorts around the globe. And we just shared that it will be seamlessly connected to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge at Disney's Hollywood Studios for a total Star Wars experience. As you can see, Star Wars is an exciting world full of amazing stories and characters. And for decades, many of us have imagined a galaxy far, far away. But next year, we won't have to imagine anymore. As the Resistance struggles against the First Order back on Earth, many of our favorite heroes are working to save the world. More and more experiences are inspired by our favorite superheroes and have come a sense of wow. And when completed, will be the longest indoor roller coaster in the world. Pretty cool, right? Hey, Groot. I haven't seen you since the D23 Expo in Anaheim.
I am Groot.
You know, we really think people are going to love this new adventure with you and all the Guardians of the Galaxy. So many imaginative stories and characters. And we've been having a blast bringing them to life. So this year, we're bringing even more Pixar to our parks. We're opening 2 new lands themed entirely to Toy Story, one in Shanghai and one right here in Orlando. These will join our existing Toy Story lands in Paris and in Hong Kong. Now, construction on the new land is nearly complete. I was there yesterday and it's unbelievable. I know you've had a chance to visit and view a model of these lands, but I want to give you a sneak peek into how things are coming along with this new video. There's a lot of fun in store for our guests who visit us here at Walt Disney World. From riding on the back of the Slinky Dog through the world of Andy's toys, to spinning around that little world of the green aliens while the Claw looms above you, to sampling tasty treats at Woody's Lunchbox. Now, I had a chance, as I mentioned, to walk the construction site yesterday and want to share some brand new photos of what we saw. Slinky Dog Dash is coming together, and some of our favorite toys are already there in the park. Pixar friends.
Oh, gosh, thanks, Bob.
You know, later today, all of you will be the very first to have a chance to take photos with Mickey and Minnie in their new outfits as we celebrate Pixar together. Well, Mickey and Minnie, I hope you've had as much fun this morning as I have had.
Oh, it's been wonderful.
Okay, everybody, go ahead and put those hats on.
Thank you. Like you said, we are celebrating cows. We've got Mater, Lightning McQueen, we've got Little Green Aliens, and of course, that Space Ranger, Buzz Lightyear.
It's time to celebrate with
I love the tote bags too.
that includes
The totes that they're in, those are super cute.
Mickey and Minnie,
Turn this way, we're going to do a big group shot. As you can see on the screen, everybody's in the picture. So, everybody get your hats on, and here we go. On the count of 3, we're all going to say cheese, all right? Here we go. I think you should do a selfie.
selfie time.
All right, you guys ready to make a selfie? All right, here we go. We're doing a selfie. Same thing, we're going to count to 3, and we all say cheese.
For all the press and the media. So I know all the rooftops, I know all the locations, and learned them a long time ago. You know, as we did traditional photography. It was mostly characters, it was events, it was VIPs, very, very consistent. But we learned that we had to start making things look magical. So instead of just a topiary greenhouse, it was like, how do you make that topiary greenhouse look as fabulous as it can?
And he is currently the head of search marketing for Disney Destinations, where he created and leads an in-house team that has won multiple industry awards. In addition to search, he has advanced experience in all digital media channels, web development, online analytics, and database administration.
So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Terry Cox.
Hey, Terry.
Welcome, Terry.
All right. Well, thanks for having me. Again, my name's Terry Cox. I've been with Walt Disney Company now for 13 years. And I was hired in to, quote unquote, get a hold of this search stuff. And I do apologize in advance. I have no pictures of baby hippos or baby lions or anything of that nature. So what I'm going to talk to you guys about specifically today is search engine optimization, another facet of what my team does is paid search. But
Vera Sweeney covers a broad range of topics, including stories and tips based on the amazing experiences she's had traveling the world with her family. A longtime partner of today's sponsor, ALAMO Rent-A-Car, please welcome Vera Sweeney.
Thank you, everybody. I'm so excited to be here. I have been partnering with ALAMO for many years, working on their travel content, and I know that there are plenty of people in the audience that do travel content as well, so it's definitely a passion that we all share.
I'm going to give you a taste of the Rose Gold Madness, and get this: vanilla cupcake, hazelnut swirl, rose gold buttercream, fondant ears, edible glitter, and chocolate pearls.
I almost ran out of fingers. Oh my goodness.
It is so exciting.
Really enjoy. We've got a break,
We
right?
have a 20-minute break. Yep.
We don't have a winner yet, but there was one that got my attention. If you guys can recall when you were a kid, and raise your hand if you remember dreaming of one day being a hospital office worker from Stranger Things. Please join me in welcoming Caleb McLaughlin to the stage.
Moms and dads, how you guys doing today? Well, I'm super excited to be here with Go-Go Squeeze to talk about something we both believe in, the importance of making life better and discovery of both kids and adults. I know the things that helped shape my path to where I'm at now is the sacrifice and support of my parents. First, let me tell you a little bit about myself. Before my whole acting career, I went to school, I did normal kid things, I did homework. I still do that now, but that was just my everyday life. I played in sports, I was in a basketball team, I was in the soccer team, you know, stuff like that. But I think the most important thing was that my parents gave me the freedom to discover my interest in the arts. My sister and I would write music, do dance routines, just stuff like that. And my parents saw that my sister and I had interest in the arts, so they took us to go see Lion King on Broadway. And I remember that day. I was so memorized by the play. I wanted to be young Simba. I told my parents after the show, I want to be young Simba, please. Can I audition? They're like, all right, relax, okay. I was just so eager to be young Simba. And a year later, I auditioned for the play and I got it on my first try. No, that's amazing, right? Thank you. And I was in Lion King for 2 years. And then I went on to do other television shows. I was in Law and Order, I was in Blue Bloods, I was in a TV show called Unforgettable. I was in another Broadway play, I was in an opera. I just think this unscheduling time is important because I don't think, if my parents didn't offer me this, I don't think I would be where I'm at right now. And I was just happy when Go-Go Squeeze reached out to me and asked if I wanted to chat with you guys. I knew it was something I wanted to do because we both believe in planning less and going on more adventures. This company is advocating for families to live healthier and happier lives. Listen, I'm not trying to tell you guys how to live and raise your kids. I'm just telling you my story. I always wanted to be an NBA player. Now I'm an actor who can play an NBA player. You see? You never know where it can take you. And, you guys can check more about this at gogosqueeze.com and those great snacks that they have. You know, I had some before I got on stage and got into the speech. I was super nervous to get on here to do it, but those snacks actually gave me the energy to do it. Yeah. Thank you guys.